And welcome. Here we are again with another part 3 of The Curse of Strahd, Legendary Edition unboxing from Beadle and Grimm's. So last time I think I cut off just as I was able to open this up, so I'm going to do this again. And yeah, we'll take a look at the contents inside together here. There is I was midway finished reading this insert. Oops, I ran out of storage on the phone. But I pretty much got through everything of importance, I feel like, in that. Excuse me, I'm going to put this off to the side. Okay, and the first thing that we have is, it is like a folder. So I'm going to go ahead and open this folder and show you inside. This is, excuse me, the Master's Guide to Castle Ravenloft. So this is your detailed flowchart of the castle and how it all fits together from map to map. So very handy thing to have. It is double-sided, and it shows you how all of the different maps that we've looked at, how they all fit together in order to create Castle Ravenloft in its entirety. A few of the inserts here. Some of the maps, such as for the Visani tents. These are all directly from the campaign, the official campaign artwork. So we have all of the maps, and these are not double-sided. These are just one-sided. The official maps from the campaign. Now, these might be things where you would draw these out for your characters. These are not done in the larger edition maps, but these can be, in my opinion, these can be described unless an encounter is taking place in a specific spot on this map. And at that point, you'll have it to quickly reference and draw out if you need. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much, as I'm looking at it, this is everything mapped that I did not see in the larger scale maps that are for the table. So when I spoke earlier, I said that everything in the campaign was mapped out in those larger maps, but that's I guess not exactly true. So there is some maps left for you to draw as a DM or to lay out quickly if an encounter takes place. This is the Taroka Deck, so I will go ahead and just kind of open this up so that you can see some of the art that is in the Taroka Deck here. And be very gentle here with opening this up as best as I can without slicing through anything. Ooh, okay. So let's have a look at the art for the Taroka Deck, some of it. This is, again, the official artwork from the campaign. Very nice layout of these cards. Nice size cards. These are, I believe, these are probably the best Taroka Deck cards that I've seen. They're definitely cardstock. So So that is what you can expect when it comes to the cards for the Taroka deck. So those you use as like if you're running the campaign for the first time, you which I will be when I run this. You're going to be doing like a tarot reading at the beginning of the game to determine where some of the magical items and NPCs are, or the NPCs' functions are in the game as you're running it. Okay, so here is the encounter cards. This is the encounter card artwork. Very nice for you to show your players, and very handy for you to have on hand as well. So let's just gently open this up and have a look. So on the front is the artwork, the official campaign artwork for the monster encounter. And on the back side is a absolutely lovely stat block for each of the encounters as well. So let's have a look at some of these, shall we? Yeah. You have Strahd zombies. Okay, they're encounter cards. And these are made so that as you're playing it, you can put these right on the front of the DM screen, and on the back is the stat block for this card. So that's why these are done that way. Fantastic. I just really appreciate that. Animated armor, some twig blights, needle bites, and vine blights. Oh, and look who it is. It is our good friend, Count Strahd von Zurvich. I don't know if that's Strahd's accent or not, but it's probably. I am very happy that I was given this beautiful artwork. As you can see here, it looks very nice. I look beautiful, fantastic, yes. Okay, so there is the Guardian portrait. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's our friend the Grick. Look at this guy. Grick. Ghosts, clay golems, gargoyles, ghouls. Yeah, this is the official artwork for all of these. And yeah, so these are fantastic. Each one of these encounter cards is perfect and really just well done. So all of the NPCs, Hendrik Vandervoort, and oh, look at this. It's Ismark Koilanovich. So, Banshees, Rose and Thorn. So all of the NPCs, most of the big NPCs and random encounters are included in these cards with the stat blocks again on the back for you to reference as you are running the fight as a dungeon master. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we are about halfway through, and let's see. Esmeralda de Avenir. Okay, so yeah, all of the stat blocks, and they give a nice little description, obviously, of the NPCs up here at the top as well, so that you know a little bit more about them. If you need to reference anything here at the top, you can kind of check that out and reference that as need be. Oh my goodness. Irina Koya. Richten. Wow. So yeah, you really do have, and you know, I think one of the nicer things about this too is that, you know, a lot of these encounters show up in other places, right? Like these wraiths. I mean, you might be using this for Mormusk the Wraith in, you know, your Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign or some other time. So these encounter cards are fantastic, not just for Curse of Strahd, but for whatever campaign you're running at the time. If you might be able to, ooh, look at this shadow, my goodness. You might be able to incorporate it into the campaign that you're using or running at the current. So yeah, oh my. A Nothic. Okay, a Revenant. So there we are. That is all of the encounter cards and the artwork that you receive. Again, all of it beautiful detail with stat blocks on the back. Very nice. Very nice. Again. Okay. Oh. And more fun stuff. What have we here? So these are some of the realia, the handouts that you get, I believe. Let's look at what comes in here. The Pendant of Raven kind, I believe. Now, I'm going to admit that I don't know a lot of these things because I'm researching the campaign at present, but I haven't run it yet. So, I'm still kind of getting to know some of this stuff. The coins, the electrum pieces that you use in the game. Oh, so these are very nice size, and they have a nice kind of a feel about them where you can lay them down in front of your players. So very impressive. I like these. Let's have a look at this Pendant of Raven kind here. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but I'll get it at least close enough that you can... It's got some weight to it. I feel like this is about a pound. It's heavy. Wow, how lucky is the player who gets to wear this around their neck? Cool. Okay. Very nice. And yeah, so here's these art cards that depict some of the pivotal scenes and items in the game. Each one of them is double-sided, and yeah, they depict the characters and some of the magical items, of course, such as the thigh bone of St. Markovia and also Sunbringer, I believe. Yeah, with a blade. So yeah, these are just fantastic pieces that as these scenes are unfolding, the Esmeralda's cart here, just you can put these down on top of the DM screen, and boy, won't they look nice? Look at those dream pastries that sweet little hag is selling. Aw. Okay, here. So yeah, some really good. The Rock. I wanna rock. Yeah. All of these classic scenes throughout the game depicted in artwork for your players, and some of the magical items as well. Yes. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Wow. Strahd on Nightmare and Castle Ravenloft. So just wonderful to put down on top of your DM screen as you are showing your players and explaining to them. I mean, the descriptions as DMs, your descriptions really sell your players on what's going on, but to be able to really just kind of put that card of artwork down as well, wow. Want that? I mean, I just can't imagine how much depth that adds to the descriptions on top of everything. And again, I've heard Curse of Strahd, the campaign, described as by like Cody on Taking 20. He's described it as, a work of art, just a masterpiece of a campaign. So I really feel like if you're going to run Curse of Strahd and you really feel that way about it, that this is, this is worth it. I'm not going to lie, it's expensive, but $400. These are the wax seals that you can put on your documents, and some of these documents are included here for you to give to your players. I'm not going to open this up all the way, but I think it's great that they've given you these envelopes along with invitations for your players to join your game, and then you can seal it with this blood red wax. So Here are, again, some of the handouts for Strahd's journal. I believe that these pages are for you to send invitations to your players as you start the campaign, that they are invited to join in it via mail. So, yeah, again, pages from the journal. And these are like, this is great. I don't know if you can see this, but like it's wrinkled. Like, this is really well done, right? Like, this, look at this letter from the journal. Yeah. This, it's like tea stained. Man, I tell you, I mean, I love taking these papers when I'm going to give something to my players and tea staining them. But boy, it's a lot of work for you to get out there and do all this and, you know, write in cursive on the sheets and tea stain them and wrinkle them just right. So Beadle and Grimm's have taken a lot of the work out of this for you. Okay, so we're gonna keep going here. The bottles of wine, these are stickers that you kind of stick on the back or stick on the front of a bottle of wine. The Red Dragon Crush, ooh, the very delicious Champagne du Leston, and the Purple Grape Mash number 3, just like grape drink. My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home. And know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zorovich. So, yeah, nice. Yeah, very nice little handouts here for you to fold up. The letter from the Burgermaster that you can give to your players at the beginning of the campaign to kind of the invitation to the castle from Count Strahd. Yeah. The Durst family will, giving your players the deed to the house, the horror house. And then, oh boy, yeah, another giant map of Barovia set out in hexes at larger than kingdom scale, it looks like. So I'll just go ahead and I know that even if I unfold this, it's not all going to fit on here. But I will tell you that this map is never going to go back into the original way that it was folded because they never do. But I just wanted to look and see. Oh goodness, come on. Open up the hex size here. So this is the same one that I believe comes with the Curse of Strahd campaign book, all folded up for you. So if you want to do a hex crawl through Barovia, you have the means to do so. Which I like a good hex crawl, I'm not going to lie. I think that hex crawls are kind of fun. Gives your party a chance to forage a little bit, use their survival skills and whatnot. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to open this all up, but look here, I did. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, so this is Argavin, a castle. Okay, so this is the, yeah, like where the Revenants, the Knights of Argynvostholt. Okay, yeah, another very nice piece of work. Really great for you to hand out to your players. Oh, and then, yeah, it looks like some of the ways that you use these together, such as Strahd's invitation, when to hand it out, how to extend the invitation. Yeah, it looks like these are the, yeah, so these are the pre-mades that they kind of played in Matthew Lillard's game. So these are some of the character sheets for the pre-mades that they had used going through their playthrough at Beadle and Grimm's. So yeah, Cleric, Warlock, Half Elf Rogue, High Elf Ranger, and okay, yeah, fantastic. Okay, bonus encounter, Taroka 2. So these are the bonus encounters here with some Myconids and some Scarecrows. Yeah, so these are the 3 bonus encounters that were mentioned as being included. Bonus encounter Scout Party. These are fun, right? Like you need a little filler for a week. Bonus encounter the 3rd gem. Oh, that 3rd gem is something that I feel like I've heard players are obsessed with finding, and it's not really in the official campaign. The location of this 3rd gem that has been lost and can do miracles. Some players I've heard, or some campaigns have, if you really want that elusive Champagne de l'Estampe to come back to the Ravenloft setting, that finding that 3rd gem can actually cause those vines to grow. Okay, so this is the book, right? Like this is the campaign book for Curse of Strahd, and it's pretty thick. Oh gosh, I gotta be careful here. I don't want to damage it in any way. So it's all of the campaign that you would get with Curse of Strahd remastered, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it's the Curse of